Hello my Wolfpack and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Competitive Guide video. So today we've got Hitmonchan and we're covering 2 generic sets and 1 Dynamax set. Now Hitmonchan has really good special defense and really good attack stat, which can really benefit it in a lot of different situations. Now, for the first generic set, we have got a support set. Now I should say that this is a Pokemon you would have to transfer from a previous generation because it does have Toxic on it. Now, with Toxic on it, it does obviously mean that you have to transfer it, but you can take advantage of that and start racking up toxic damage on different things. This is a much more defensive set. It has inner focus to prevent you from becoming flinched, because flinching, let's be honest, is a pain, and I believe it has been changed so you're not affected by Intimidate as well. So you cannot be flinched or you're not affected by Intimidate as well. So your attack stat will still remain as high as it already is. Now, for moves, we've got Fake Out. Fake Out is a really good way of just getting some chip damage off and flinching the opposing Pokemon. I've already explained Toxic, how you can start racking up damage and then potentially force switches. We've got Rapid Spin to get rid of any hazards, and it can also raise your speed by 1 stage. So 1.5 times, which that would probably go to about 280, which isn't too bad a speed stat, and you might be outspeeding a few more things. And then we've got Drain Punch as your healing move, essentially, to bring back some health and also cause damage on different Pokemon. Now, EVs I've gone for max HP and max special defense with a careful nature, so more special defense and less special attack. And then for an attack, you could run this as max HP, max defense with an impish nature if you wished. It is up to you depending on what role you want this to fulfill. But Hitmonchan does work more as a specially defensive Pokemon because the special defense stat is so high, and it also has access to a reliable recovery move. Now, the second set we have is an Assault Vest set. So this one works either as a high attack or a high special defense set. It depends on what you've already got on your team and what you would like to happen. So, we have Iron Fist as our ability on here. We have Power Up Punch, which again is a transfer move. I would say if you're not using Power Up Punch, I would go for something like Drain Punch, because that would allow you to be healed, especially if you're using the specially defensive again. It just keeps your health quite high and allows you to be able to absorb some hits. But if you go for the Power Up Punch, obviously that raises your attack stat by 1 stage each time. So that would go from 340 to 150, 170, that will go to about 500-ish in your attack power, which is a lot of power. Close Combat is a strong stab fighting type move, so it will hit for a lot of damage. Bullet Punch, a priority steel type move, can hit things like fairies, and an Earthquake can hit a variety of different Pokemon, which is really, really good. Obviously, Assault Vest means that you can't have any status moves on here, so that's why you've just got to go for attacking moves. And then we've got Iron Fist, which boosts things like the Bullet Punch and would boost the Power Up Punch or Drain Punch if you decide to use that. As I said, you can go max HP, max attack, or max HP and max special defense on this set. Even max HP and max defense if you wanted to. That is your choice entirely, depending on what your team setup's already looking like. So if you've already got a special defensive Pokemon, then you probably want to run this as an attack stat. The final Hitmonchan we have is a Dynamax Hitmonchan. Now, essentially, the choice band normally gives you 1.5 times power, but locks you into a move. Now, the good thing about this is, the good thing about Dynamax is that you're not locked into your choice band, so you can use a variety of different moves. Now, we've got Drain Punch or Mach Punch to use as Max Knuckle. Now, you use that 3 times, that's going to raise your attack stat up by 3 stages. So that would go to 2.5 times, and that is a lot. I can't calculate off the top of my head, but that is a lot of attack stat and will do a lot of damage. You've got Drain Punch here to start healing yourself up, start pulling some health back up, and you've got Iron Fist, Iron Fist helping boost each of those. You've got Fire Punch, which can hit a variety of different Pokemon. Ice Punch to hit things like flying types, which can be a pain. And then Mach Punch to have some priority. You could have that as Bullet Punch if you wanted to. I just wanted to show off another move. Obviously, when you are out of Dynamax, you do have to be aware that you are going to be locked into a move, so do choose that appropriately. So, for example, if there are Ghost types, don't use Drain Punch or Mach Punch in this case. Eevee's go for max HP and max attack with an adamant nature, so more attack, less special attack. Depending on what your speed tier is looking like, you could potentially go for max speed. You could always run this as a choice scarf as well. That is your choice entirely, obviously depending on what your speed tiers are looking like. That is all for today, so I hope you enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Anyways, I'm out of here, so have a good one, and I'll see you soon.